Hi, this is Srishti. Today we're going to talk about a thing that I've just recently decided. I've decided that I'm no longer going to follow a niche when I'm making these videos. Whenever you want to start a YouTube channel, you would go online and you would start researching, and when you're online, you start noticing that there is this core message that is coming out through all the videos that you watch from these YouTube gurus. And that is to niche down. Follow a niche and make videos on just that niche. Well, in my opinion, I feel that that's the most boring advice you can ever give. Until and unless you're selling something, I personally feel you shouldn't niche down, at least when you're starting off in a creative business. And I'm strictly speaking out of experience. I decided to niche down as well. When I decided to niche down, it was about content strategy, it was about making videos on photography, videography, how to make money. And this is what happened. I got bored. And there are these three things I found that happens when you decide to niche down. Number one, when you keep making videos on the same topic, over a period of time, you kind of lose interest making these videos. You kind of feel the subject has gone stale. So eventually your interest in making the video, your curiosity, that drive that made your videos great, will slowly and steadily deplete. And that brings me to point number two, that would eventually result in your videos not being good. At least that's what happened in my videos. There are so many videos in my channel where I just look tired because I'm just bored of making videos on that subject matter. And if you go through my channel, you will notice that there are videos made on various topics and subjects. I'm talking about mental health, I'm talking about money, I'm talking about gear, you name it, I've made a video on it. And as a result of that, I have made really poor quality videos. I'm not proud of them at all. I don't even see them or revisit them at all. You kind of don't want to make the video anymore. And that brings me to point number three, which is that you will stop being consistent in making the videos. And the thing is that what is the point if you are not consistent in making those videos? If you are not interested in making those videos, this would happen. And that would eventually lead down to you being stressed out and burnout, or at least that's what happened to me. Now you might ask me, why did I actually decide on not algorithm friendly idea of sticking to a niche? I was going through my Netflix account one day and I noticed my continue watching section. And in that section, I saw that there are so many shows that I have not finished at all. And that is because probably I just lost interest. My taste in watching content changed. My mood as to what sort of content I do want to watch changed. Now, if my core behavior is fluctuating, what are the chances that people who watch videos on these social media platforms, their interests also fluctuate? Now, think of yourself 6 months from now, 1 month from now, or even a week from today. Do you really think that what interested you a week ago is the same thing that interests you today? Your algorithm has probably shifted and is actually suggesting you content that is more in line with the interest that you saw a couple of minutes ago. So I have decided that I'm not going to waste my time being a niche player, just contributing to a noise in a niche. Now, when you think about it, there's another caveat to all of this. When I actually concluded that I'm not going to niche down, the amount of relief I felt that now I can make content on anything that interests me. The threshold of me having an expectation from whatever I make has gone so low that now I am just focused on making content, speaking to a camera in my room about subjects that I am interested in. I'm kind of hoping that there would be two things that might happen in this mission of me not sticking to a niche. One thing is that I would finally be interested in making videos on subjects that would interest me, and I would be driven to make those videos. And as a result, when I'm driven, I would make better videos. I would try to make better videos, learn how to make better videos, and how to tell the story in a different way every single time, because this is a subject that interests me. So I'm kind of hoping with me being interested and me being driven to make better videos of subjects that interest me, I'd be more consistent in making these videos and eventually have more work that I can show, and that is more representative of me, more expressive of my opinion and my stories. I probably do believe that eventually, if you do it long enough, if you do this long enough, there's going to be a time where I would have to niche down. I would have to specialize on certain things. But I feel that niching down would be based on ideas, concepts, and stories that are already existing in my work, because the audience will tell me that what they want to see more of. Because till now I have made content that is just following a herd, but from now on I am hoping that if I make content on things that interest me, with the hope that people might like some of the content, some of the videos and films that I make on this channel, I would make more of those content. But that's the option that I'm giving my audience to choose from. You see this big filmmaker, you see these big entrepreneurs, you'll never see them making films on just one subject matter. Why is that? Because it's just boring. Why would you do something that bores you, that doesn't interest you, and that eventually leads you to burnout, stress, and you just flipping the table going like, I don't want to do this anymore? So that doesn't happen, because I don't want to do that ever in my life, the only way I can see is to not niche down. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not saying that I'm going to build a successful personal brand, but what I'm saying is that the idea of just talking about things that interest me, that I'm passionate about, and even things that bother me, sounds more comforting, sounds more relaxing, and sounds more sustainable to me. Because eventually what is going to happen is I will like the work that I'm making. Sure, I might not get views, but I'll be satisfied. It's not probably an algorithm pro advice. You might not get views if you just make videos that would interest you more, but it would mean that you are making more of videos. You're getting better at the job that you're doing. You are kind of cracking the matrix. And I would love for you guys to follow along. I would love for you guys to join me in this journey, and also to tell me that where am I going wrong? What am I doing right? What would you like to see more of? Or subjects that probably would also interest you. Drop that in the comment section and let me know. And until then, I'll see you in the next.